far beyond the familiar glow of our solar system, perched at the distant L2 Lagrange Point. The James Webb Space Telescope has done it again. Its golden mirrors have pierced through layers of cosmic dust to reveal something that defies everything we thought we knew about the universe. At first glance, it seemed like just another faint signal in the deep cosmos, easy to dismiss as background noise. But repeated observations told a different story. This was no ordinary object. Hovering at the edge of the observable universe, more than 13.5 billion light-years away, it radiates in a way that challenges the very foundations of astrophysics, sending light patterns that are astonishingly precise, structured, and unlike anything natural phenomena should produce. The implications are staggering, hinting at forces, structures, or perhaps even intelligence far beyond human understanding. This is a discovery that doesn't just expand our knowledge, it forces us to rethink our place in the cosmos, and it all begins with a quiet, impossible signal captured by the eyes of Webb. What made this discovery even more astonishing was the sheer scale and coherence of the structure. Stretching across nearly 300,000 light-years, larger than our own Milky Way, the object exhibited a unity in its light emission that suggested an underlying organization. The intensity and rhythm of its pulses hinted at a level of control over energy that is unheard of in naturally occurring cosmic phenomena. Scientists initially considered exotic natural explanations. Perhaps it was a hypermassive energy lattice formed in the chaotic aftermath of the Big Bang, or an extremely rare early galaxy with unprecedented structure. Yet none of the simulations could reproduce the precise, synchronized behavior captured by Webb's instruments. Its gravitational influence, inferred through subtle lensing effects on surrounding light, was also disproportionate to its apparent mass, suggesting the presence of exotic matter or forces manipulating space itself. Every observation added layers to the mystery, forcing astronomers to confront the unsettling possibility that this might not be a natural object at all, but something deliberately structured, something that challenged not only astrophysics, but our very understanding of cosmic possibility. Speculation about the nature of the object quickly intensified within the scientific community. The pulsing energy patterns, mathematically consistent and almost musical in rhythm, led some researchers to model them using harmonic wave functions, revealing ratios that intriguingly mirrored fundamental physical constants. This raised questions that blurred the line between astronomy and philosophy. Could these signals represent a form of cosmic communication, not in language as we know it, but as a beacon announcing the presence of an intelligence far older and more advanced than humanity? Others proposed it might be a previously unknown class of astronomical object, a hyperstructured formation born from the early universe's extreme conditions. Yet a more provocative idea persisted. Could this be an artificial construct, a Dyson-like megastructure engineered to harness or manipulate energy on a galactic scale? If so, it would signify a civilization operating at a Type 3 level on the Kardashev scale, capable of controlling the energy of an entire galaxy, and suggest that intelligence in the cosmos may have transcended planetary limits long before Earth even existed. Further deepening the mystery, the object's gravitational influence defied conventional expectations. While the James Webb Space Telescope cannot directly measure gravity, subtle lensing effects on background celestial bodies revealed distortions inconsistent with the object's apparent mass. This discrepancy hinted at the presence of exotic matter or unprecedented gravitational manipulation, concepts long theorized but never observed. Astrophysicists ran extensive simulations attempting to recreate such a structure naturally, only to find the laws of physics as currently understood could not account for its formation within the timeline suggested by its light. Questions mounted: could this be a remnant from a previous universe, a fossil from a cosmic cycle, or even a probe intentionally positioned by an intelligence anticipating the emergence of future civilizations? Each possibility expanded the bounds of imagination, suggesting that the cosmos might harbor entities or mechanisms far beyond human comprehension, operating on scales and with foresight that challenge every known scientific principle. The implications of this discovery extend far beyond astronomy, touching on the very nature of intelligence and the universe itself. If the object is artificial, it represents a civilization capable of engineering on a galactic scale, manipulating energy and matter in ways humanity can barely conceive. Such a civilization would operate at a Kardashev Type 3 level, harnessing the power of an entire galaxy, and its existence would suggest that intelligence does not remain confined to planets, but can transcend stars and possibly even time itself. Even if natural, the object forces a radical reassessment of cosmic evolution, implying that matter and energy could organize into coherent, complex structures far earlier than previously thought. Researchers are now considering whether this early universe entity could have created conditions for complexity, perhaps even life, within the first few 100 million years after the Big Bang, reshaping our understanding of when and how life-supporting structures could emerge. Either scenario challenges fundamental assumptions, compelling scientists to rethink the timeline of cosmic development, the potential ubiquity of intelligence, and the very limits of what the universe can achieve in its first moments. The mystery deepens when examining the object's gravitational influence. While the James Webb Space Telescope cannot directly measure gravity, subtle lensing effects on background galaxies reveal distortions, inconsistent with its apparent mass, suggesting the presence of exotic matter or manipulation of gravitational forces in ways previously only theorized. Simulations attempting to model natural formation failed, showing that no known process could account for its size, coherence, and energy modulation within the universe's early timeline. Some theorists speculate it could be a remnant from a previous cosmic cycle, a fossil from an earlier universe, or perhaps an artifact deliberately placed to be discovered by an emerging civilization. The rhythmic energy pulses, mathematically precise and harmonically consistent, hint at intentionality rather than randomness, pushing scientists to consider that the structure might encode information or serve as a beacon. Every observation challenges conventional physics, and each new data point raises deeper questions about the origin, purpose, and intelligence behind this extraordinary anomaly. The implications of this discovery ripple far beyond astronomy, touching on the very nature of intelligence and the cosmos itself. If the object is indeed artificial, it suggests a civilization operating on a scale and sophistication far beyond humanity, harnessing energies and structures across galactic distances. The James Webb Space Telescope may have captured the first tangible evidence that intelligence can persist and manipulate the universe itself, leaving traces detectable billions of years later. Researchers are now coordinating observations across multiple instruments, from radio telescopes to gravitational wave detectors, hoping to uncover complementary signals or further confirm the object's unusual properties. Even without definitive proof of artificiality, the structured energy coherence across immense distances and harmonic regularity force a re-evaluation of how the universe organizes matter and energy. It raises profound questions. Could intelligence emerge earlier in cosmic history than we imagined, and might the universe itself be far more dynamic, complex, and responsive than our current models allow? Every aspect of this anomaly is a challenge to our understanding, compelling scientists to expand their theories and to consider that the cosmos may harbor forms of order and thought beyond anything humanity has yet conceived. The discovery captured by the James Webb Space Telescope marks a turning point in our understanding of the universe, revealing a structure that defies conventional physics and challenges the boundaries of what we consider possible. Whether natural or artificial, Its existence forces humanity to confront questions far larger than stars and galaxies about the emergence of intelligence, the organization of matter and energy, and our own place in a cosmos that may be far more interconnected and alive than ever imagined. This object, ancient and vast, has traveled across almost the entire history of the universe to reach our instruments, carrying with it hints of forces, patterns, or minds that we are only beginning to perceive. As scientists race to gather more data and interpret the enigmatic signals, one truth stands clear: the universe is stranger, more dynamic and more profound than we dared to imagine, and our journey to understand it has only just begun.